Hi, this is Angela Taylor from Taylor Homestead Soap, and today's video is going to be the introduction of my new Angora bunny, Atticus. Enjoy what you see, and here's the introduction to our new bunny, Atticus Drew Taylor. Open up your little roof, aren't I? Yeah, what's going on? Hi there, bud. What you doing? So I wanted to show you Atticus's new setup. We have an Angora bunny, and this is a place in the garage. So we have a fan on him all the time. This room, as you can see, is very large, and it's about, I don't know, 10 feet by, 10 by 7 maybe. So we just converted it, and you can see over there are his potty areas. He has 2 litter boxes, and he does use them, so I don't have a whole lot of problems with him going all over the place. You can see he hops up over there and gets up over there, so he's got multiple levels he can go on to if he wants to. We have bunny hay. Now it's kind of funny the way you walk in here. This is a baby gate that I set up, and I double layered it here and stuck it together. Now it's secured over in that area pretty good with a pretty heavy piece of furniture with stuff in it. And then over here, and so you walk through this gated area here. Now, I didn't get it quite set right, and he has escaped once. So, when you have an Angora bunny, you have to have hay all the time. You can see that's hay. He's got 2 sets of hay here. There's one. The other one is here. I put it inside one of those bird cage things, and he didn't like that very much, so he opened it up. We also have hay inside his litter box because bunnies like to eat when they do their business. I've also given him some pine cones. He likes to chew on those. He has one of these willow things here. He has a hidey house. So that's my bulk apothecary box that I've put 2 holes in, one there and one on this side. Hello. Oh, my hair's gone. But it was hot. Tape it. Oh, yeah. Now look at this. He loves these oats. Now this is the container that I get it out of. He's not going to eat all those. But he loves those oats. Hey, we're going to take this from you, buddy. He gets as much hay as he wants, and we give him Timothy hay, as much as he'll eat. He gets a 1/4 cup of pellets in the morning. He gets a whole thing of vegetables in the afternoon. And I threw in just a little bit of the oats. He really seems to like these oats. He's sweet. He really is. I haven't decided if we're going to breed him yet. We don't know. He is an Angora. And if you look on Etsy under Angora rabbit fiber, it sells between $5 and $8 an ounce. So I have, based on where you get it from. So I shaved off this part, which is the stuff that people really like. You spin it into yarn. Oh, hello. Hello, baby. You spin it into yarn, and it is 7 times warmer than sheep's wool. So most of the time when people spin it, they spin it with something else, like merino or something else. So I got about 2 ounces off because it wasn't extremely long when I took it off. He was just so hot. It's just so hot. It's 4 different types of vegetables, so a day. Some days, today we had lettuce, romaine lettuce, the tops off of celery, a piece of apple that I cut into some pieces, and just a small piece of tomato. Other days I give him some kale. So I try to give him 4 types of something every single day. So here's the other part of our bunny expansion project. This is a hutch that we can move around the yard. and he goes in it. He says hello. He loves it out here. He did have a tray that went in this part, but he's so big. See, hi. So, but he's so big, this is better for him. Says, I like it out here. Says, I like it out here. So he's out in this. The other project, the other thing I wanted to show you is that this is really cool because this opens like this. So hi. Open up your little roof, aren't I? Yeah, what's going on? Hi there, bud. What you doing? So this part opens up, and then you can close it down like this again, and that's easy to get him out. And then this part also comes up. So you just unlock this piece here, and this whole thing comes up. The other project that we have going is this bunny yard. You can see it's partially done. It's going to have a top on it that you can see here. But I still have to do the outside. So the other part of this is I've got to do this whole side of the bunny yard. I have to do the back side of the bunny yard, and I also have to put in a door. Yeah. So he is a broken black hybrid Angora rabbit. So at some point I will show you what his of a 5-generation pedigree. He has a tattoo in his ear. So here's this bunny's pedigree. You can see down over here all of his great grandparents. No, I'm sorry, his great great grandparents. Okay, over here is Atticus's great grandparents. Here are his grandparents. Here are his parents. And you can see a lot of this says French Angora, French Angora, French Angora, French Angora. So this whole side are French Angoras. So you go down here though, on this side, so this is dad's side of the family, this is mom's side of the family. Mom's side of the family is 58% French, 35.65 German, and 6.25 satin. So it's the way all the way through here. You've got French, German satin. Here's French and German. Well, there's a French Angora there. This is German and French. So this is where the hybrid part comes in. But dad's side is all French. This is Atticus here, broken black. This number is actually tattooed into his ear. He's a buck, which means a male. 210 to 2018 was when he was born. He is 79.1% French, 17.8% German, and 3.1% satin. And they consider him a broken black. And then there's Santee Field Farm. And there is the address and the lady where I received him. She did a wonderful job with him. In fact, I took him to the vet. I got him on a Thursday, and I took him to the vet on a Monday just to make sure everything was okay. And we had multiple vet techs in there to see him. We had the vet in there very quickly to see him. We had the groomer in there very quickly to see him. Because I don't know if I know they deal with rabbits, but I guess they don't deal with a whole lot of Angora bunnies. And so there were a lot of people in there just wanting to see him. And the groomer even sat down and like showed me how to groom him. She went in and she did, all the underside area because I did the top real easy, but I was having a hard time getting on the belly because, bunnies don't like to be on their backs. And he's only 6 months old. He's actually 6 months old today. When you know that you're a scrumptious morsel for something to eat, being put on your backside is not, your favorite thing. In fact, to pick him up, what I'm having to do, and he's not mean, he's not bitey, you have to watch out for the back feet because the back feet will scratch you and they will hurt you. So what I have to do is I use a towel to pick him up, and I just put this towel over the top of him and it calms him way down so that he's not all jumpy. And then I pick him up and he doesn't kick. No, I'm not going to let him eat all that. That's the storage container, but I am letting him eat a little bit out of it. So what is the story behind this bunny? Well, we lost both of our dogs. We had Sam for 15 and a half years. He was a Bichon, and he died March 17th. And then Charlie died June 22nd. He was our Bichon Maltese mix. And so we'd had these dogs for 15 and a half years with Sam and 9 years with Charlie. And my husband just said, Angela, I don't want the responsibility of another dog. I really don't. So I really wanted another animal. And so I had been researching Angora bunnies for a long time. And so this was our compromise. Now, the sad thing is my husband's allergic to this bunny, which is part of the reason he's not in the house. Now, he's very comfortable out here. It's very, it's very cool with the fan that runs in here all the time. We keep him kind of short. But, and so this bunny has the potential to possibly pay for himself. And how do you say, does he pay for himself? Well, there are multiple things that can be done. He can offer stud service because he has really good, he has a good pedigree. You can sell the hair off of him. People buy, I've got about probably $10 worth of Angora hair that I could sell. And you can actually sell the bunny poop. So he's not going to create a whole lot. It's probably all going to be just for my garden. But bunny poop does not have to be composted. You can put it right in your plants. Unlike a chicken where you have to compost it before you can actually use it. So I've put it on my pumpkin plants and they are taking off. They're green and they are taking off. Hi, baby. Hello. So this bunny has the potential to pay for himself. Not that he costs a whole lot anyway. There's no shots involved with him. I do the grooming on his top. The vet said to get him groomed on the underside is about $20, so I may take him in there periodically and have him, them do the parts that I'm afraid to do. And that was $20. So not an extremely expensive animal. But what you do have to watch out for is the grooming. You have to groom on him twice a week, 3 times a week. Tonight I worked on his legs. He's got some yucks on and some gnats on his legs and down by his area down there. So I was kind of brushing and working on those. But these bunnies are pretty docile because you have to work with them with their hair all the time. And people are like, why would you want a bunny you have to do that to? Well, I had a Bichon for a long time, and so I'm used to dealing with hair. All those people who are out there who have Bichons and Bichon Malteses and all of that, you're shaking your head going, yeah, there's a lot of hair you got to take care of there. This breed is the same. You just have to groom them. So, and it's relaxing to me, honestly. I find a lot of joy in just brushing on him and feeling on him. Let's see, this is his favorite place down here. He says, I like it when you play with my behind. Also, if you like what you see, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.